Okay, last video for the day, out of 2. This is something that's going to be a recurring thing for every fucking Sunday, and that's the Political Sundays. For our first episode, Political Idiots. Democrats and Republicans. Okay, I got a couple people who I know are going to stick to their fucking sides. I'm a liberal because I want America to be great. I'm a Republican because I stick to the Constitution. You're both fucking idiots, and every single time you got one of these fuckers in office, whether it be Republican or Democrat, and they fuck you in the ass, it's your own damn fault. And let me tell you why. Because you paid attention to the system. Not attention as in watching what they fucking really did, by listening to what they said and believing it blindly like a jackass. Any one of you who voted for Obama during either Romney or the McCain elections because he was the lesser of two evil, you got fucked in the ass and you fucking deserved it. Now let me tell you a couple of the recurring themes with this. Look at the Republicans. I believe in God and Jesus and the Constitution, just the way the Founding Fathers wanted it to be. Well, here's a little thing that you didn't know. The Pledge of Allegiance, including the words under God, that didn't come around till about, I think it was 1940s, 1950s, 1960s, somewhere around there. There's a good article on the internet. I think I did a video about, yeah, I did do a video about it. Right here. Look at that shit. And the thing about that was this. That was put in place under God in order to unify the people, because a lot of us were Christians back then, in order to bring us together for the whole Christian ideology. Now, it wasn't originally in there. It wasn't originally in the Pledge of Allegiance. Under God was just not there. Fucker. So we should still say it in our fucking schools. If you believe in America and what it used to be. Just without the words under God. I'm saying this as a believer in God. Yes, I believe in God and Jesus and all that other happy shit. But you're Buddhist. Fuck you. They say they're for the Constitution by the Constitution, unless they disagree with you. Little did they know that gays are actually allowed to get married under the Constitution. Oh yes! You don't like dudes running around dressed as women? Me, I don't believe in the tranny thing. But if a dude wants to dress up as a girl, that's his fucking right. And you got all these fucking Republicans saying, no, we can't have that in the schools. It's wrong, it's terrible, and blah, 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 blah. And unless you get a gender reassignment surgery, I don't believe trannies need to be in the opposite bathroom of what they are currently until they actually gone through that transition. Quick note for the trannies that may be watching. If you truly believe that you are a transsexual, get that shit done as soon as possible. Because the younger you are, the better you're going to react to the hormone treatments. That's just how people grow. It's how puberty works. But like I said, if you don't have girl parts, you don't deserve to be in the girls' bathroom. Now let's talk about the Democrats. Well, what the Democrats believe in is pretty much the Constitution, unless they disagree with you. In other words, guns are bad. Fucker. If guns were bad, they would be running around shooting people, which is what you guys believe. The guns are the ones that do the shooting, not the person behind it. Women need equal rights, but they don't need special treatment. Here's the thing, you see a lot of these liberals, they're fucking feminists. Women need equal rights. Then a guy punches them. The woman couldn't have fought back. It's not her fault. You want equal rights? You lay the ground flat. Completely fucking flat. In other words, standards like, you look at the military. Oh, you're a girl and you want to be in the army? Guess what? You gotta do as many push-ups as the rest of the guys here. Precisely. That shit. That's what I want to see. You want equality? Give them fucking equality. One set of standards. Not special standards for male or female, or transsexuals, or gays, or Christians or atheists. But Democrats don't really believe that. They don't. You look at things that the Democrats brought about, like equal opportunity. What does that mean? That means let's keep the black people in the low wage, minimum wage jobs, that shit. Let's make sure that they get automatically accepted for things like welfare, or if you got a white guy who needs it, they don't get it. Why? Because that shit makes them subservient to the system. You know, we just want everyone to be happy and subservient to us, the fucking rich people. Because that's all politicians really are. They're all rich. There are very few politicians that actually come from poor backgrounds. Very few. Most of the politicians you see these days, it's the same as the aristocrats and the nobles from way back in the fucking day. That's why you see these wonderful fucking families, like the Clinton family, like JFK before he turned into a good guy. Yeah, believe it or not, JFK used to be a shitbag. Not gonna go into that. He fucked Marilyn Monroe. That's pretty cool. Hey, shit. Now, let's continue on. More on the Democrats. They want to bring about all these social programs to make life better, but they never really think about the things that's going to happen. Let's look at Obamacare, for example. At first, we're looking at it as like, oh, everything's going to be wonderful, and everyone's going to have free health care. It's not fucking free. It's about helping the poor. It's not fucking free. Before Obamacare even got approved, and before everyone actually knew what the fuck, the full gravity of it, we were looking at all the different payments and all the different plans and shit like that, and people were looking, he's like, yeah, this is a wonderful idea. Healthcare that would have cost me $1,000 a month is now going to cost me like $200 a month. Now I can afford healthcare. Well, that's also for the fucking poor people. They were looking at $60 for healthcare a month for the minimum wage people. It later turned out to be like 5 times that much. And what happened? Let me tell you what happened. 60 some odd dollars for a minimum wage paying job. People need that fucking money. They can't survive. $15 an hour is barely a living wage. If you're working minimum wage, which is usually about $8 an hour, depending on what state you live in, you think about that for a moment. $60 is a lot that they could be using. They could be new clothes, new groceries. Chances are they can barely pay their apartment bill. They're probably going to be sad because they can't make the bills, barely. They have barely anything to live off of, and they're probably living in some scumbag shithole apartment that they don't like. Living a job that they get no respect at. Living off the tips. Yeah, that $60 can mean a lot. Oh, God. And you look at the failure that is Obamacare, and you look at all the other shit that's going along with it. Do I really need to speak? Do I? Are you not paying attention to what's really going on, or did you automatically believe that because you had a politician like Barack Obama, who spoke really well? Yeah, I love the way the guy speaks. And then fucked you in the ass. That's the Democrats. But the reality is you look at these two groups. What do they normally do? They go back on the words. Well, okay, well, the Democrats usually do exactly what they say. They just don't tell you the whole truth of it. And they fuck you in the ass with that not whole truth part. The Republicans, we're against this. Vote for it anyways. So when you vote for a lesser of two evils, or when you vote for somebody because you automatically assume that they're actually going to do something, you get exactly what you fucking deserve. You get a foot in the ass. You get fucked in the ass. And guess what? The only thing that's worse than that is prison. Ah, shit. Ugh. When it comes to being fucked in the ass. Oh, but I like being fucked in the ass. Not this way. Not this way. These politicians don't give two shits on a fuck about you. I just want you to know about that. Because they are the noblemen, the aristocrats of today's society. You look at the medieval times and how corrupt they were back then. You look at Rome and how corrupt they were back then. We've got our modern-day Caligulas, our modern-day Neros. There's that crackhead mayor, I think it's either New York or Canada, I can't remember. He's got a higher approval rating than Obama. You look at all these fucking politicians that do things behind closed doors that are just fucking insane and disgusting. Modern day Caligulas, modern day Neros. And hell, if they thought they can get away with it, shit. We'd probably have a few Ivan the Terribles, too. If you don't know who that is, he was a Russian czar from way back in the day who would take pleasure in killing people at random. Yeah, fucking psychotic shit. The Democrats and Republicans, it's an illusion. And you look at time, things tend to change. The Democrats like to say that the Republicans are a bunch of fucking racists, and yet I got this image to prove to you that the roles used to be flipped. Here. Now what do you fucking say to that shit? I think that if you are denying this, then you're a fucking jackass and you need punched in the face. That being said, I'm done with my videos for today. I hope you like them. I hope you like the new direction. Well, the old direction in which this channel is going at. The original way that this channel was supposed to go. If you like the video, subscribe. If you dislike it, dislike it. But I want to know why the fuck. Anyways, have a nice day, guys.